Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today's beer is not from a craft beer brewery, but it's from one of the four major brewing companies in Japan. Those are Asahi, Kirin, Sapporo, and Suntory, and this one is from Asahi. It is called Asahi Kachoufugetsu, and it's a blonde ale, or golden ale, 5.5%. And this beer is not a regular beer, it's a limited edition. I am not sure, but I think it came out of a summer gift set. People send gifts to each other in the summertime and at New Year's, and I believe this was probably broken out from an unsold summer gift set of beer. And it costs 228 yen, tack on the tax, and 251 yen at the store where I bought it. That would be $1.68 in U.S. terms, and in €1.59 in European terms. And so I was in the discount bin where I bought it, but it's still good until January of this next year. And the name of the beer is kind of poetic. It consists of these four characters: Kachoufugetsu, or in this case here, flower, bird, wind, and moon. And it's what's called a yoji, yoji jokuko, which is a kind of idiom, four-character phrases, which people use. It doesn't really represent the exact meaning of the characters, but in this case it means to enjoy nature, or maybe learn something about yourself and nature together. So collectively, the beauties of four natural features of the world. And I'll put a link to a short description of this idiom from a magazine called Tokyo Weekender. Rate beer, 2 ratings only, and 3.35 average out of 5. Not terribly high, but not bad. And Untapped, 197 ratings, and the average is about the same, 3.3. So should we give this one a go? Golden ale, blonde ale, by a brewery which specializes in lagers. So they also make a very nice stout, which many people haven't had or don't even know about. Okay, so it is typically crystal clear, snow globy sort of carbonation, kind of heavy. I would say 2 fingers of sort of fluffy, spongy foam. It could be from my pour. Okay, the aroma, well, it does smell like one of their premium lagers, actually. It's got a nice sort of bready maltiness. The major brewers rarely specify the malt or the hops that they use. Occasionally they'll say, fine European hops or something like that. So kind of a light, bready, sweet, lightly floral sort of nose. Leads me to believe it's going to be sweet. And it is moderately so. The initial mid-palate sort of spreads out into a light fruitiness. Definitely an ale, not a lager. So I'm guessing the malt is pretty good quality. It does sort of spread out over the tongue, a nice sort of light bready and stone fruitiness, kind of jammy little bit of fruitiness, something like apricot jam maybe. And hops in mid-palate, kind of a little bit grassy maybe, and that's pretty much it. This is not an exceptional beer, but it's pretty well-made beer for sure, and I wouldn't expect anything but well-made from a major brewery in Japan. This is tolerable. You may not see this if you get to the store soon in Japan. I found this at a Yamaya store in the discount bin. It may still be for sale in some convenience stores, perhaps. I don't know, but it's not a bad beer from a brewery that primarily does lagers, the makers of Super Dry, for example. And once again, it's called Asahi Kachoufugetsu. Very poetic and nice label art, of course, for this here. It looks very bright and kind of like the kind of an older Japanese style. If you've been to someplace like Nikko or something like that, you understand it's the kind of the riot of color in very traditional older Japanese art. Very nice. And the beer's not bad either for a Japanese major brewery. So give it a try, and please do subscribe to the channel. I would like to hear from you if you want to send me a message, and I will reply, maybe not immediately, but sooner or later. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.